So you're an aspiring photographer or videographer and you want to make some money with your camera. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the gear you need, finding your style, the business side of photography and videography, and how to get clients. All right, let's talk about camera gear. You don't need the most expensive gear. There, I said it. End of story. You don't need the most expensive gear. I started out with a Canon Rebel T6i that I got for Christmas. When you start out with photography or videography, you don't know what kind of gear that you need. So don't waste your money on something that you only use once. I started out with photography and now I do videos almost more than I do photography. And my number one tip with photography or videography, only buy gear with money that you've made from photos or videos. Except for maybe your first camera or first set of equipment. All right, let's talk about finding your style. You gotta try everything. All those TikTok trends, Instagram trends, YouTube trends, whatever you want. Mara, hey. You know, it might seem dumb, but try it out, and from a filming or photo perspective, and shoot everything: sports, animals, people, portraits. You gotta just do a little bit of everything until you kind of find what you want. Some people, you might start out knowing what you want or thinking you know what you want, and you'll try a couple of different jobs, and you'll find out that you really don't like those. I honestly recommend starting with photo and video right from the get-go. You might find that you don't like one or the other as much, but honestly, if you're trying to make money in this business, that's where you're gonna do it. You're just opening yourself up to a lot more clients, a lot more prospective jobs, and honestly making yourself more useful to people, which is gonna make you more money. And again, start with your phone. Everybody's got a phone. Start with that. Take photos, do video, find out what you like. You might find that you absolutely hate editing video. And if you hate it, there's no point. If you hate it right off the bat, just don't do it. But you might find that you do like it because you've never done it before. So start with your phone. Don't buy useless gear. And editing. Editing is hard work. Finding your style is even harder. And you've probably watched like a million YouTube videos telling you not to use presets or LUTs, or maybe they're telling you to use their presets and LUTs because they want to make some money and they're just trying to sell a product to you. I'm going to tell you right now, presets and LUTs are great when you're starting out and you want to find a style. And I'm not saying just slap them on your video or slap them on your photos and call it a day, start selling your photos. That's not how it works. What you want to do with presets and LUTs is put them on your video, or LUTs on your videos, presets on your photos, and actually study the LUTs or presets and see what they're doing to your video or to your photos. And in the future, try to recreate that without the preset and you'll learn how to edit. Let's talk about the business. The big, scary business side of things. The boring parts that nobody wants to deal with. But trust me, you're gonna look a lot more professional and it's gonna be a lot easier to make money if you just get it over with and get started. What you're gonna wanna do from the start is get yourself an email and a portfolio. It could be a website or something online that you can show potential clients what kind of work you can do. You're also gonna want a name. Most people just use their name. You can do that, that's totally fine. First name, last name, media, photo, video, whatever you wanna do. Whatever your business is. And you can change it later. You don't have to stick with it. But if you use your name, it's a lot easier for people to differentiate you from other people. You don't have to learn about SEO, bank accounts, taxes, everything like that. That'll come. Within your first year or two, you might want to start getting that set up, but do one thing at a time. It's pretty simple. One of the hardest things for me when I was starting out was taxes and invoicing. It's a little bit complicated and it changes based on where you live, but there's lots of places that explain it and I'm happy to answer questions if you want to reach out. If you have questions about any of these things, type them out in the comments and I'll answer them so everybody can see it. And the next part is finding clients. Where do you find them? No, honestly though, where are the clients hiding? Why don't they just want to give me money? But actually though, you gotta search for them. Do you want to be my first client? Okay, finding clients isn't actually that hard. Start with your friends, start with your family, start with your friends of friends, family of friends, friends of family's friends. Post on your Facebook, post on your Instagram, wherever your social media is, wherever you have the most followers. Just put yourself out there. Walk into businesses, walk up to people in the park, whatever you gotta do. Don't charge a lot when you first get started, just get started. My first photo shoot, I charged them $25 and it was awkward as hell, and I realized pretty quickly that I'm not a big fan of doing portrait photos, especially for people that I don't know. Posing people isn't as easy as it looks. But do everything. You'll figure it out. You'll find out what you like and what's worthwhile to you. I don't think anybody wants to do this as a job because they hate photography. You'll find out what you like. Do it because you love it, do it because it's fun, and do it because you're passionate about it. And my last piece of advice for you is network. It's not always about what you know, it's about who you know. And as bad as that sounds, it really is the way it is. A lot of my photographer friends just getting started out just pay their way to events and things that they're interested in. They just show up with their camera, they spend money on gas and travel and hotels and food and everything else. And it does cost them a little bit of money, but those people are making it pretty far in their photography and videography careers quickly because they're showing up to the types of events that they want to be at, the types of photo shoots and video shoots that they want to be at, and they're just making their presence known. They get their photos, their videos, their content, whatever they're creating, and they post it and they tag the heck out of everybody who was at that event that they want to notice them. Whether it's the promoter or the people paying for the photos and videos or the athletes or whatever it is. Make yourself some friends in the photo and video business and they will help you land clients. It's not as cutthroat of an industry as you think it is. I think the most people that do photo and video are there to help other people that are just getting into it. They love to share it. That's why I'm doing this. So if you have any questions about getting started with a photo or video business, let me know in the comments. Reach out, hit me up on Instagram @PKSnow. I'm PK. That's it for this week, guys. Thanks for checking in. I'll see you next week. See ya.